Let's now talk about trading today. It's the start of the week. I'm Mr. Jamil Mohammed, equities trader at APT Securities and Fund Limited, joins me via Zoom to continue this conversation. Mr. Mohammed, the market is starting the week in positive. This looks pretty good. Give us an overview of the performance of the market in the past week and the start of this week. What are your expectations?
Good afternoon, viewers. It's a pleasure to be here on the program. Last week, we saw the market gain more than 4% last week, and that shows the market is on the bullish run. And today, year to date in the market is around 36%. And if you look at the level of activities, in the last week, you see is very more than what we used to have during the week, especially 2 weeks ago. And there is improvement in the activities, there's improvement in the gaining as in the market, and also improvement in the level some of these trade that we had last week. Now flowing into what is happening this week. And we should try to link what happened last week to what is presently happening. Last week was the last regulatory day that is allowed for a company to release their results. So the activity in the last week was flooded with the release of different kind of results from all the listed companies, and this is exactly what we have been expected. We saw the way market, the way this audited, third quarter results were. We saw the way they are, and we saw both the bottom line and the top line were improvement. And this is what we have predicted. And that makes the reason why the investor are taking bold steps to come back to this market, because what third quarter results dictate is always lead to what the year-end result is likely to be. And if you look at what the third quarter result has come up with, you will realize that even at the end of the year, when the quarter four result is not that good, if the quarter four result is not that good, we should be expecting that the first to third quarter result, the three preceding quarters that has been released over which are good, will actually be shock absorber to whatever the fourth quarter is going to be like. So, said that, we realize that investors are coming back to take position towards the NDR releases. So, as we speak now, the market today also closed in the green of 0.4%, and the market traded 7.7 billion worth of stock today. We traded about 391 million units of stock today. And when you look at the activity, is about four stock constitutes about 56% of total value traded in the market today. UBA traded about 2.1 billion, and you know that is not far-fetched from the third quarter release the UBA have released. And you see the humongous earnings that they have released, which means that investors are ready to go for this stock at any price that is currently doing. So it had 2.1 billion naira worth of stock, and Gedegu also traded 1.1 billion, followed closely by FBN that traded about 602 million, and also Stanbic. If you look at this trading by these four stocks, you realize that it's up to about 55.5% of total trades, total value traded in the market for today. If you look at the market breadth, you see market breadth is also close in the positive. And when you look at the top gainers and the top losers, you see stock like Thomasville as the leader in the gainer chart, and Chams and GlaxoSmith. You know, the news around this GlaxoSmith is the one that's pushing it to this level that is gaining about 9.8%, at 9.7 or 8% this afternoon. You see the loser chart. We saw MPC Transport, we saw Cornerstone, and also we saw Champions Breweries. So what we have currently. as we speak, we saw market is in the green, and we see it to continue to be in the green. Even though we may likely see some days of loss and some days of gain, the trajectory in the market is going to be positive, and we encourage our investor to continue to come into this market, as we all know that there's no market, or there's no investment. There's no any investment that can yield what currently the stock market, the equity market is yielding as we speak. Today is around 37%. So even far above inflation, this is exactly the kind of investment that those that are active portfolio investment manager should look at. And this should be a rate of return that's well compensated for rate of inflation in the country.
Interesting stuff as usual. Thank you so much, Mr. Mohammed. Have a profitable week.
Thank you very much.